RuneScape 3 Leagues is here, and in this limited time game mode, you can play RuneScape in a way that you never could, with insanely powerful relics and fast progression. This is the first RuneScape 3 Leagues ever, so I want to take full advantage and go for the Dragon tier while also testing the limits on some of these insane relics. Let's get started. Alright, let's do it! Character customization, that's actually so cool. Alright, that looks good to me. Decked out in red. Oh my god, here we go. Honestly, this is a nice default interface. I kind of like it. Okay, let's claim our first relic. For the first relic, you get the option between Divine Woodcutter, Animal Wrangler, and Excavator. While each three relics do have their own perks, it isn't really much of a contest, as Excavator seems to be the most popular relic amongst the three, and is the one I'm going with. It will help train mining and smithing, as well as crafting, and make archaeology extremely fast and AFK, which is why I'm taking it, because archaeology is one of the slowest skills in the game. So I think I have my relics picked for this league, and I think the first one, it has to go Excavator. It's such a good perk, and we're going to be doing a ton of mining, a ton of archaeology. Yeah, let's do it. There we go, Excavator Relic unlocked. So going into leagues, I didn't have much of a plan to start, really just start ticking off tasks, and there are over 1,000 tasks to complete. So there's no shortage and there's always something to be doing. I decided to spend some time at the Nexus for the first few tasks, getting a just regular task, and my first level up being level 2 prayer. So unfortunately I couldn't join leagues right on release, but it's only been up for a few hours, and I'm going to be AFKing for a little bit. So I'll be taking advantage of my excavation relic and training some mining. Oh my god, the XP is insane! Level 8 mining already. Before we go AFK, I want to try and get to tier 2, so it'll increase our XP from ×4 to ×6. So that is the Blood Pack quest done for 10 points. And we got a rat slayer task from Jacqueline, and that is another task, kill a giant rat in the Lumbridge swamp. And it looks like there's a task for burying bones as well, just about a task for anything right now. And that is the slayer task completed. Only 440 points left until the next tier. Alright, let's get on the points grind. And with that, my tier 2 relic is unlocked, and I'm going with Farming Frenzy. After getting the tier 2 relic and increasing my XP rate to ×6, I spent some time AFKing. We've gained some points passively, mostly through mining, and we're 630 points away from tier 3. And that is level 60 mining coming in, first level 60 skill, and that is 30 more points. And that is level 52 archaeology coming in. Spent a fair bit of time training archaeology, although it doesn't seem to have very many low level points, and all the points come from some mysteries later on, some 200, 400 point tasks. So it is something we'll work towards, but I also want to make sure I get some pretty good archaeology levels for some archaeology relics later on, so we can try some really insane bossing. This right here is one of the big reasons why I wanted to choose excavation as well, because it's not only AFK mining, smithing, and archaeology, but crafting too with the gemstones. And I did get a little bit carried away AFKing here on the first day. So we're now done with AFKing for a little bit. I did do a Wilderness Flash event, 2 of them actually, and we got some woodcutting levels, fire making levels, farming levels, and some divination levels from that. Now I do have some sacks of wild rewards. I'm going to keep the very wild sack until we unlock some better drop rates later on, but for these we're really just going for some alchables. So let's open them. We got bones, no alchables, nope, but no GP. So, I'm also here at May's Caravan Shop. We will claim the dice for a free 250k. And that should get us started. Just go do a rune run. And there's our fortunate component. All done. One thing that is pretty quick for points is mining pure essence. So you have to mine like 1,000 of any ore. Pure essence counts, and as you can see, I'm getting like 4 every time I mine, so it's extremely fast. So I'm just gonna knock out this task, get 1,000 of any ore. I think it's probably 80 league points, I think. I feel like it's probably a hard task. So that should get us a little bit closer to our tier 3 relic. And there it is, our first hard task completed. Mine 1,000 of any ore. So let's get out of there, and I'm going to do some more tasks. Next one up will be, I think, doing a little bit of rune crafting. Just popping in the Gathixian cache for a little bit of divination XP, and man, this place is busy. It's too busy to even get points at this moment, so I'm gonna have to do quite a few caches per day. You can only go in once per hour, and it's for the first 10 minutes of every hour, but you can go in as many times per day as you want, so literally 24 times if you want, and get up to 200 points. And the XP is really good. That is level 41 divination coming in, and we're gonna head back to RuneSpan. And that is another task done in RuneSpan, siphon a nature rune. So we're going to stop here for a bit. Got quite a few easy tasks in RuneSpan done. There's still some more to do, but we'll do this flash event coming up. And just like the Gathixian caches, look at the people here. So just waiting for the XP drop, 95,000 mining XP. It got us 3 mining levels. And yeah, that is some really good XP. Almost makes it so you can't miss any flash events. Back from a ton of AFKing today. Up to 74 mining and 72 crafting, just AFKing at the gemstones. But now I can do some other things. So we're gonna do some farming. So right now I'll just buy a bunch of these potato seeds. And literally just going to plant them here and see how much XP we can gain, because with the farming relic that we have, they instantly harvest. So that is kind of cool. So we'll just plant 10 seeds. Okay, I think we'll finish it there. That is some farming levels, but also gained a fair bit of task points. We would need to get 100 of them to proceed, so I'm just going to hold off on that for now. Oh my god, 30,000 crafting XP. Yeah, definitely got a few levels from those. Man, the statue is pretty good XP. That should be the end of the natural history quiz. 12,000 XP, 6,000 in each of Hunter and Slayer, so some more levels there. Finally got our 50th sound. We've been fishing for a very long time. And I have the last task ready as well. Cook 200 fish, another 30 points, and now we have unlocked our tier 3 relic. Finally. So, what we're going to choose, I believe, is going to be Assassin's Insight, just because it's a different teleport than the other two. You know, the other two are sort of in the game already in other ways, and Assassin's Insight is just unique. So let's activate it. And this is also going to unlock Dive, which is an extremely good ability. So let's go find that. Alright. Wow, look at those points. We got 30 for craft 100 runes, 10 for craft a water rune, complete the easy lumbridge task, and another 30 for crafting 50 water runes. That's kind of crazy. It is day 2 of Leagues, and they actually just changed the threshold for points and everything, which is awesome in my opinion. So they changed tier 4 down from 5,000 points to 3,500. So we are actually pretty close to unlocking tier 4. So the relic choices for the next option is Production Master. We got Clue Connoisseur or Rejuvenated. We also get the XP boost increase to 8 times, which is really nice. So we're getting really close to that. My plan now is just to level up thieving a little bit. And the plan with that is at 38 I can pickpocket some master farmers. And so that's going to be the plan, get a bunch of seeds, and then I'll take advantage of my farming relic. And there it is, 38 thieving. Perfect. So now the master farmer, we can start pickpocketing him. We will get some points for pickpocketing over 200 times, and hopefully get a ton of seeds, especially herb seeds is what we want. This maybe wasn't the play for seeds. Oh my god, that took a long time. And it's only 30 points. Okay, well, we got 30 points. We are 360 away from getting our 4th relic. Another quest done. And necromancy unlocked. Man, these wilderness flash events are just crowded, like it's a mess. I did show up a little late, so it's possible I don't get this one. 86,000 divination XP for that. That is crazy. 3 levels. Let's see what we got there. Nothing much. I do want to quickly see if we can get some more points just by pickpocketing a guard. I'll pickpocket a guard in the Varrock Palace's courtyard. Okay. Man, pickpocketing is such a pain. Like, it's crazy how low your chances are. It's caught 3 times in a row. 4, 5. Let's make it 6, right? Let's make it 6. Oh my god, we got it. 30 more points. 260 away from the next tier. Goblin Diplomacy completed for 5 more quest points. That is going to give us 30 league points for getting our 50th quest point. And another reason why I wanted to get this one done was now we can get another dice from May, because I'm very low on money. I have like 7k to my name. Okay, there's our dice. Let's roll. I think that's 250k, maybe? 250k and a fortunate. I'm kind of struggling for points right now, but we're getting so close. 160 more. I think I'll try and enter the Cook's Guild. Another 30 points. Very nice. Nice. Another 30. That was really good. We are 100 away. So close. Oh, that's it. That's it. What did I get? Wait, what? It says I got a total level of 1,000, but that's not my total level. That is so bugged. Oh my god. I gotta go do the wildy tree time. Oh my god, the people. We need 50,000 of these. All right, we got enough. Let's unlock the next relic so we can get the bonus XP from this. So it's a bit of a tough decision. We're between Production Master, which is insanely good. It will help for cooking, it will help for fletching, and herb lore. But Clue Connoisseur, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to use Clue Connoisseur. So I think I have to go with the Clue Relic. It's just too fun to pass up, I think. Being able to like complete any clue almost just instantly. So it's very difficult. Yeah, I have to go with the Clue Relic. I have to. Let's do it. We have the crate of clue gear. We now have the Globe Trotter outfit. Okay, now that we made it to the next tier, it's time to have a little bit of fun. First off, we'll open our rewards here. So let's open those. We do have the sack of wild rewards. I was sort of just holding on to them so that rare items are a little bit more common, but now we're at the point where they're 4 times as common, so let's just open them. There's only 2 of them. Okay, we didn't get anything. Did get a bit of money though, which is always helpful. So let's bank that, and now it's time to open the few clue scrolls that I have. So let's try out the Globetrotter outfit. I'm really hoping it is worth it. But taking a closer look at everything, so tier 4, we do get 8 times XP instead of 6 times, so that is nice. The Gate of Elidness is available after the soul searching quest, so I'm going to do that right after this. We unlocked all items on the tool belt. That's kind of nice. So things like specifically the Slayer items would be really good. So we got like the Gold Accumulator, Bone Crusher, Charming Imp, that type of thing. So a lot of nice things there. Actually, that pendant is nice as well. And then, yeah, Clue Connoisseur. We unlocked the Globetrotter's outfit. Has infinite charges. Receive an extra casket when completing clues. When starting a new clue, it will have the minimum number of steps. When opening treasure caskets, you'll receive the maximum number of loot drops. Chance of receiving a sealed clue scroll is doubled and can find unlimited amount of sealed clues. So that is awesome. So let's try it out. We'll start actually with our one medium clue. And I believe with one of these, we can just teleport. Okay, so it's the Gnome Agility Arena. So we can't teleport to it because we don't actually have that unlocked. But we can swap clues. So if we swap it, I don't know where that is, but we can teleport directly to it. Okay, so that is awesome. I guess we just talk to her. We got the challenge scroll. Unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna need to break open Alt-1 toolkit for these. Okay, so now we can just do 8. We got another clue scroll. Looks like we don't actually have this clue location either. We'll swap it out again. Let's see what we got. Okay, this one we should be able to do. Solution is 3. At least we can just swap out the ones that are a pain to do. So that is nice. It's going to make doing clues just so much easier. There we go. We're done. 10 easy caskets, 2 mediums. Let's see what we got. Nothing in clue scroll 1. 50k. Honestly, all the runes and weird stuff you get, kind of nice. 1 mil. We got a fortunate. Another fortunate. That's a bad one. We will re-roll. Let's re-roll again. 2 mil. Nice. Nice, nice. We'll just make this the clue scroll tab. Another 1 mil. We're getting some tasks to collect 5 unique items from the Easy Clue collection log. Nice. Another 1 mil. Another one. Ooh, triple fortunate component in the medium. And some more fortunates. And those are all the clues. So we do get some random items. And about 120 points, something like that, is what we gained from 6 clues. So not too bad. Definitely gonna want to get some more clues at some point and proceed further. But yeah, that was a lot of fun actually. Opening clues and get double for every clue you complete is really nice. Next episode, I'll have to find a way to farm clue scrolls efficiently, and we're gonna start getting into combat. The next relic tier, tier 5, is the combat relics, and I am going to be choosing melee. It is going to be extremely strong, and I plan on doing a lot of bosses, taking on Zuck, making my own Zuck sword, and I can't wait to continue progressing the leagues, and I hope to see you there.